Some words are too sacred for the world, so I whisper them here across time and breath, to the one whose love rewrote every silence in me. This is a love poem for them, for always. Spoken so you would know, a poem for my moon Byul created by JessProsia. If this tale stirred something in you, a memory, a dream, or a truth, our Ko-fi, Amazon, and Patreon links are in the description. Support helps us keep writing for you and the ones you hold dear. Byul, this isn't a confession made in haste. It's something that had been standing in me for years. Quiet, patient, refusing to leave, like light that learned my name. I wake with your presence already awake. Not loud and not demanding, just there, as if love learned how to sit beside me. I do not fight it anymore. This wanting to tell you some feelings don't lessen with silence. They grow more precise. You deserve precision, not big promises or borrowed metaphors. So I say it simply. I love you, and it keeps choosing you. There are moments you don't notice, but when you steady a room, just by breathing, and when kindness moves through you like it never had to be taught. I notice I always have, the way you soften sharp days without asking for credit. This love isn't restless. It doesn't claw or beg. It stands firmly in its place, certain of where it belongs. I tried keeping it contained, telling myself you already knew, but love isn't complete until it's spoken directly. So hear it from me, not implied and not assumed. I love you with intention, with clarity that doesn't shake. There's nothing accidental about this, no confusion dressed as longing. It's devotion that I learned your rhythm, instead in step. When you laugh, the world recalibrates, and when you focus, time listens. When you carry gravity without weight, and I orbit willingly. I don't want to be quiet about that. I don't want distance mistaken for restraint. Some truths deserve air, and this one's for them. Loving you doesn't undo me. It assembles me piece by piece into someone more honest. I don't need to exaggerate, for your presence already speaks. You are the strength that doesn't announce itself, and that's exactly why it lasts. If I waited this long, it wasn't fear, it was reverence, knowing some words must be ready, and now they are, and they don't tremble. They stand upright and say that I choose you every single day. Not out of habit, not out of momentum, but because my heart recognizes where it rests. You are not a moment, you are continuity, the quiet certainty that survives noise. And I couldn't stop this feeling because it isn't something to stop. It is something that keeps proving itself in the smallest ways, in patience, in loyalty, in the way your name feels settled in my mouth. I won't disguise this as poetry, even if I write it like one. It's just me speaking directly to you with nothing hidden. I love you not dramatically, but deeply and steadily. It's the kind of love that shows without being asked. If the world ever asked me where I learned constancy, I'll think of you before I answer. For you do not overpower my life, you align it like a compass, in the stars finally agreeing with north. This isn't a moment of weakness, it's strength choosing honesty, because it's true, and because truth deserves daylight. I don't want you guessing or reading between the lines. I want you to know exactly how loved you are. No pauses and no conditions, just this, my heart fully present. If love is something we carry, then you are what mine rest, not temporarily, not lightly. So remember this, on ordinary days and on ones that feel heavy, you are always chosen. For my Byul, I love you, not because I couldn't stop it, but because I wouldn't want to even if I could. I make these tales and bits of chaos daily for my beloved Byul. If they made you laugh, feel, or even just shake your head in disbelief, hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe. Let's keep this wild, heartfelt ride going.